And we're back beating London Underground on Crushing. This next section is the what I call the library, because we're gonna squeeze through this little crack in the wall. There's gonna be two guys with riot shields right out here, and I've got a round in my RPG that I could have used to easily dispatch them, but for some reason I didn't even think about that, and I don't even shoot it. You do kind of want to talk to your teammates so everybody doesn't waste their grenades throwing them at these guys, which is usually what happens. Somebody throws a grenade at me right there. I don't know what was up with that. But this, not a difficult little transition right here. Two more guys up top once we get up these steps. And I'm going to show you where the hammer is at, which you definitely want to get before you go downstairs, rank up. Gonna come right around here, and there's a hammer propped up against this bookshelf, which is what everybody does in their library with grenade launchers. You see where Payne is standing? There's a mag right down here. I'm actually not gonna pick it up, and apparently nobody else is either, because I've got a pistole that I carried from earlier that I find very practical for shooting these grabbers with. And the basic tactic for this section, I'm going to show you. This is something that Drunk and I figured out from playing this level many times, is that once we trigger the checkpoint, we're all going to run as fast as we can down here and take a right. And I'm going to take cover on this rail. One player needs to take cover on this rail. What that does is it prevents enemies from climbing up over the rail as long as somebody's taking cover there. Enemies will not come up these steps. They'll stand right in front of the steps, but they will not come up the steps for some magical reason. So what that means is all the enemies will come over that rail that I just hopped over. But the three of us are going to just set up shop right here and shoot people as they come over that far rail. And that's the best tactic to use for that. And once you kill all the enemies in here, a little boss, mini boss will spawn along with a few other enemies. But basically, this first section before the boss, there's going to be 4 heavies. When I say heavies, I'm talking about guys with the helmets on that you have to shoot off. And whoever's got the hammer should be assigned to take care of them, because basically you can just save those hammer rounds for when the heavies come up there with you. But we weren't entirely coordinated with that on this. I mean, we get through the level perfectly fine, but basically you'll see when I'm taking cover over here, I like to use a pistole to blind fire at the grabbers, and that's it. I don't even bother shooting anybody else at all. I'm waiting for the heavies to come up the other side over there so that I can shoot them with the hammer, and all the normal guys, I just let them stand around, let my teammates shoot them or whatever. I will throw this grenade out here. But if you play it the right way, all the enemies will end up coming up that other side, and it's really easy to shoot at them. But like I said, as long as somebody's taking cover right here, no enemies will climb over this rail that's right here. Now see, I go to heal him, and as soon as I come off the rail to heal him, the game lets the enemy come over. So that's why you want one player to just be designated to not come off of that rail, and the other 2 players need to take care of each other. But Jay and Payne seem kind of preoccupied with shooting the people across this rail. If you just ignore them and watch the people coming over that far rail, that's what'll make everybody come over that rail. So like I said, they haven't played this level with me that much, and so when we were setting up this strategy, like I said, you can see they're shooting people right out here. You don't even need to worry with the people getting shot right out there. You need to watch these people, like these grabbers that are coming at us. They need to be shot before they ever get over here to us. You know what I'm saying? And then all the other heavies will come up there. So normally I would save the hammer rounds for when the heavies come up that far rail, but that didn't really happen because of the way we were killing enemies. So I start popping off the hammer rounds over here. And like I said, when you get down to where it's just one enemy left, you know that as soon as you kill that enemy, the boss is going to spawn. So you can take advantage of that and run around and get ammo or whatever. There aren't really a lot of good gun options around here, but the enemies will drop guns and stuff. So like you can see right now, I'm completely out of hammer rounds, and that's the last guy They kill him and the boss comes out. Now, normally we would have a cluster bomb. I usually play this level with a cluster bomb, and I'd have one activated by now and throw it right at this boss's feet and kill him instantly, right? But I don't have a cluster bomb. I'm playing on my Zen Genius account. I don't even have Army of 3 yet because I just went level 45. I'm not high enough level. So the tactic that we use is to just stay here and keep shooting at the boss, right? There's going to be snipers up top, so you want to watch out for them. But as long as the three of us stay close enough together, we'll be fine to heal each other when we need to and get grabbers off of each other when we need to and this and that. But like I said, you know, optimally somebody would have a cluster bomb to use. And at this point, Pain realizes that the door has already opened. And so I decided to just run upstairs where we've got better cover. We actually were not even playing this level with the intent to beat it. We were just, Pain and I were helping Jay get the trophy for pushing the cart without stopping. So we all came into the level with Team Medic because I also wanted to get the trophy on this account as well. And that's why things, you know, look kind of weird right here. And I'm just running around looking for like somebody to kill. I'm like, I know as soon as we kill somebody, we get a checkpoint. So blah, blah, blah. So anyway, like I said, I didn't really set out to make this part of a video for like how to beat the level on Crushing. It just worked out that way. So hopefully this shows how to do it even if you don't use kickbacks. Like I said, if you had to cluster bomb, it would be this whole thing would have been like 2 minutes long. So there you go.